Good morning, everyone. Welcome. We are back now. Hold on. Where was this setting? Oh, there we go. All right, it's the setting now. Beautiful. Um, to be honest, as much as I like vacations, it's good to be back. As much as I like vacations, it's actually good to be back. What I want to do is I want to see what is going on with the YouTube system here. Who's this? Phil! Oh, good. You look good. Oh, thank you. You look good. Yeah, you don't look sick. Your blazer fits nice. Got new pants. Yeah. Man, you're a new man now. I feel like a new man. Every morning, right? Yeah. Just get a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. All right. How are you? I am good. Walaikum salam. I'm doing very, very good. I'm trying to grow out my beard. I don't know how it's going to look, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so some things need attention over here. Like right now, I mean, there's nothing really happening. I mean, we've had a massive push on gold. Did we make? We did make all-time highs on gold. We have made all-time highs on gold. Man, I missed this entire thing. But right now, anyway, no problem. We're just consolidating at this point. There's no reason to worry. There's no reason to panic. We're just ranging at this point. So we have a support formed on gold, and of course we have a resistance form on gold right over here. Right? That's it. That's all we got. Another thing is, I think we had a lot of developments happen. What this early MT5? Oh, wow, yeah, we had a lot of developments happen over the week. Some things get a little bit messy in trying to make sure everything works well. Okay, what's this? Early MT5. Okay. All right. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. Let's fix the stream here for the YouTubers over here. Oh wow, we got almost 800 people coming in. Okay, customization. Move it to 30. Man, this week is going to be a very crazy week. I think we have ADP today. I think so. Portier, no, we don't have ADP today. Is it tomorrow? ADP is tomorrow. Okay, ADP is Thursday, and then we got NFP. So ADP, they're looking at a lower number. Very interesting. Let's take a look at this right over here. We are non-farm payrolls looking at lower number here as well. What's this? We'll go to Supreme Court tomorrow on tariffs appeal. Need an early decision. Wow. Wow. So this will really identify, or this will really tell us where price will move after this, right? Like if they go for to put on more tariffs, I don't know, man. That's gonna put a lot of risk in the market if they decide to put on more tariffs. And whenever there's more risk in the markets, that may push gold a little bit higher. How much higher? We don't know. So far, we do know is that we've created highs at 35.46. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Let's zoom in here a little bit, and let's take a look at on the 15-minute time frame. And the reason I want to take a look at the 15-minute time frame is I want to identify what these wicks over here mean. Okay, so those are basic rejections. So I think this is an area which has been rejected overall on the the 30-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame. Um, yeah, that's it, I guess. But if we're looking at, let's say, possible selling opportunity, I think a possible sell opportunity could be below 35.26, 35.2650, 35.26, because then to the left hand side, you're looking at a pretty good range here, like 140, 150 pip range for price to push down. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at pound yen over here now. Looking at pound yen, daily is a mess. Daily is a mess on pound yen. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, let's take a look at this on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we have a resistance formed right over here. And then, of course, at the same time, we have a support formed right here. Aren't you trading NAS 100 this week? Prem Patel, please tell me this, okay? Riddle me this. Riddle me this really quickly. NAS 100 is open in which session? Riddle me this. Which session is NAS 100 open in? The Asian session or the London session? Or none of the above? The answer should be none of the above. It's open in the New York session. So why would I look at NAS 100 now when there's nothing to do on NAS 100? So I'll trade NAS 100 when I go home. I've never won a trade on NAS 100. So maybe this time will make us change. We'll see. Taking head on. Yeah, I'm going to take this NAS 100 head on. Trust me. What is this? NDX? NDX right over here. This is NAS 100 right here. Look at this NAS 100. There's no volume happening on NAS 100. Look at that. We're just consolidating over here, I think. Let's do scale fix. Boom. Like this. We have a resistance formed. And we have a support formed. That's it. Last night when I was looking at NAS 100, I was looking at this area right over here. And I was thinking, what if this could mean a buy opportunity for price to push up? I was just looking at it and thinking in my head, what if this could mean a buy opportunity for price to push up? And then this morning when I saw that, I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So it really did went up when I was looking at that, But so far, I mean, NAS 100, the thing is there's not much volume during London session, Asian session. A lot of volume you're going to see in NAS 100 is going to come in at about NYC open. But so far, I'm just going to be looking at gold. I'm going to see whether we can break above 35.41 to continue to push up or what, or even break below 35.27. So potential buys. Potential buys above 35.41 and potential sells below, what's this over here? 35.26. That's it. 35.26. Oh, by the way, I'm so excited, man. Look at this. I got a new phone today. Yesterday, I got a new phone. So this is the Honor Magic V5. This one. This is the Honor Magic V5. Amazing phone. Amazing phone. And the only reason I got this is because I had the Honor Magic V3. This is also amazing phone. Look at that. One phone, two phones. Only reason why is because, I really love technology. And when I was young, I couldn't afford to buy whatever I want to buy. But now when I have grown-up money, I can just go buy whatever I want. Especially when it comes to technology, cameras, phones, like everything. I'm really looking forward to getting the iPhone 17 as well. iPhone 17 Pro Max, 1 terabyte, whatever that is. iPhone 17 Pro Max. I think that's going to be an interesting phone. Also, I think maybe Apple may come out this time with a surprise and say, wow, this time, for the first time ever, foldable iPhone. Don't you like Samsung Galaxy Fold? No. I've had a lot of Samsung phones, but this one, Honor Magic, amazing. The AI is amazing. Did you know that in this phone with the AI on WhatsApp, you can translate languages as you type, as you read them? Did you know that with this phone, when you do a video call, and someone speaks Chinese on the other end, it's going to automatically translate it to English. So you can have a conversation with someone who speaks Chinese when you don't speak Chinese, but it's just being translated for free, for free. But it's a $1,200 phone. Okay, on M15, if the wicks were candles, would you shift your zones right? Yes. If on 15-minute time frame, if these wicks were candles, I would shift my zones. That's absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. All right, what's happening here in the YouTube chat over here? One day I will be doing podcast with you in your channel. Remember me, Rahul Sharma. I will remember you. Aapka WhatsApp number, main Pakistan seek to Urdu. You want my WhatsApp number? Dave, why do you think I'll give you my WhatsApp number? Why? You think that would be a possibility? That's the only reason I'm changing my number now. A lot of people have my number, so I'm changing my number now. Some guy messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, I found you on TikTok. Is this your number?" I'm like, "How did you find my number from TikTok?" After I hit my stop loss, went to my TP. My stop loss was too big. I reduced lot and put stop loss in the range. Okay. So you took a trade. I would. Huh? Why did you take a buy over here? Because we had resistance. Candle closed like this. You should have taken a buy once this candle broke above the high. Then you would have taken the buy. Or you could have taken a buy when this candle was breaking the high over here. Or your stop loss was right over here. Yeah, I think you should look at this and try to explain to yourself how you could have made a different decision. I think that would be very interesting. Look at things that way. We're still waiting for WhatsApp number in the MFU group. No, I'm not giving my WhatsApp number. Why would I give my WhatsApp number out to people? Can I partially close a running position? If I open a 10-cent lot, can I close 0.05 and let the rest running on $5,000 Dominion funded account? Yeah. Yes, you can. 100%. Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah, buddy. Why not? You can definitely do that. Is the entry above the wicks? Yeah. I'm going to wait to see how price reacts to 35.41 and then we'll see what happens. Seeing Sarkside, yeah. You know, if I give my number, the questions I'm going to get is, hey Raja, why is my withdrawal late by 1 hour? Or hey, how do you calculate pips on gold? Or hey, is my stop loss right? And all these numbers I'll just like systematically block. Actually, no, block and report. Not gonna just block. I'm gonna block, report as spam. Don't spam me with this shit. I'm gonna block, report, and spam. Your honest review on doing trading on foldable phones, is it worth it? Man, let me tell you, trading on a foldable phone is worth it. Boss, I need a HP laptop. Brother, I'm not your father the way you're asking me over here. I need an HP laptop. I don't care whether you get an HP laptop or not. Look at this. This is how you look at the charts on the foldable phone. Look at that. You can move them and everything. You know, you can do this. So sick. I love these things, man. These foldable phones. They're amazing. Amazing. iPad is also, yeah, iPad is good too, but iPad you cannot put in your pocket. Yeah, but these foldable phones, you can put them in your pocket. Yeah, all right. Love the simulation videos. Tried some setups over demo. Had a great result. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Now it's time for you to come into Market Fluidity University and really see what more you can do. This is my previous month stat and my capital is 20,000. Let's take a look at this over here. Previous month stats, $20,000 capital. Oh yeah, I think we saw this one. Amazing. Amazing. See this right over here? $360 loss on this week. And then take a look at this. $680 loss. If this was managed, you would have been profitable during the month. If this was managed right over here, that's it. Small tweaks you make and your overall result will change drastically.
Yeah, man, the fat bobs are amazing for cruising. They're very nice. This is a Yamaha R6. It's a super sports bike. It's amazing, man. I love it. Wait till you try this one, man. It's scary. Let me tell you that.
Yamaha R6. My friends are forcing me to buy motorbikes now, man. Good morning, everyone. Why people want to know your number? People need to see you study. Thank you. Do you publish any backtesting anywhere on MFU? Backtesting? Backtesting like what? Backtesting like what? Can I trade on news with Dominion Funding one-step challenge? No. You can't. But with Swing account, you can trade news with Swing account. I'm in break-even stage. Will I win? Last 1 month, no profit. I'm tired. Irritating month. You need to take a look at. See, here's the thing. Whenever you have an issue with being at break-even, the biggest problem is that you're maybe not managing your losses. That's the only thing. Like Wick fills, impulse entries, anything like what? Backtesting. Backtesting like what? Like on simulations? Simulation sessions we do, yeah, but like backtesting as in what? Simulations we do, and like that's the bit. No, not simulations. Yeah, I don't know. Simulations are a form of backtesting. Simulations are a form of backtesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like looking back at the chart and then saying that, oh, look, we had a wick fill here or we had impulse entry here, like that sort of backtesting. Okay. No, but mostly what I do is I like break down my trades and then I post that. Like, okay, this is a trade I took based on this. But okay, we'll try to keep that in mind. Why are you not speaking Urdu? You're all followers from Pakistan and India. False. Not my all followers are from India and Pakistan. My educated followers who can speak English are from India and Pakistan. Educated ones. The uneducated ones, they can't speak English. It's not my fault. Go learn English. Even MT5 is in English, man. Like, if you can't read English, how the hell are you using these platforms? Does MT5 come with the Urdu language? Oh shit, there is. Alhamdulillah. Oh yeah. There is Urdu. Urdu time. Okay, here we go. We got Urdu over here. Mahir, library, mazameen, kharidar, exports, business, business. Screen share is not shared. What do you mean screen shared is not shared? What are you looking at? शामिल करने के लिए click करें. Bro, what do you mean? Screen is shared. You guys can't see the screen? You guys can see MT5, right? Yeah. So Prince, there's an issue on your end. देखा गया, शामिल, नक्शे, हालात. Holy shit. Okay, let's change it back to English. ट्रेड लगाने के लिए 1 दबाएं, लॉस लेने के लिए 2 दबाएं, लॉस लेने के लिए 2 दबाएं, मार्जिन कॉल के लिए स्टार दबाएं, मार्केट को कंप्लेन करने के लिए हैश दबाएं. I'm in Tanzania. I want to learn from you. What can I do? Look through my YouTube. कैमरे में रोने के लिए 5 दबाएं. लॉस के बाद कैमरे में रोने के लिए 5 दबाएं. Can you explain the yesterday trade, because the yesterday trade was against SRC? Sharik Shah. एक तो ये सके जाहिर लोग आते हैं, it was against SRC. There's no such thing as being against something. It was not against SRC. It was not against nothing. Look at this. This was basically candle breaking below this low for price to push down. And this is something I also talked about in our Discord as well. Oh wow, people took trades on Discord right over here. Yeah, man, this was an amazing move that happened yesterday. It was amazing. Where was this? This was, we were looking at sells on gold, and I think some guys were looking at buys on gold at that time. But when we came in, we're like, okay, like, you know what, there's a very high possibility for price to continue to push bearish. Yeah, take a look at this right over here. This was the idea. Yeah, take a look at this, right? This was the idea right here. 30-minute on gold looks more like an impulse entry in trend to continue bearish until 34.78. But I guess it started to push below, way below 34.78. So this was the point where I sent that message that there's a very high probability for price to push down. And we essentially did push down. You know, so that was the trade. If I show you this on the 15-minute time frame, look at this on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, look at that. We broke below the low anyway. Well, you get the point. We broke below the low and then we continue to push down. No volume today. Yeah, man, no volume today. The only thing is maybe like with the closure of this 30-minute candle, we may get some sort of a move. How to identify bias and stick to it, please explain. Okay, so I'm going to explain this to you. How to identify bias. So right now, there's no trade. I don't see any trade happening at this point, okay? There's no trade happening at this point. We're literally chilling. Now, the bias is going to be, let's say, for example, if price breaks below 35.26, then I'm going to say, okay, you know what? Now the bias is sells for price to push down. If we break above 35.41, then the bias would be that, okay, there's a probability for price to push up. So then we'll be looking at buys at that point if we do continue to break above 35.40. So that's how you calculate the bias. Like you look at the bias from the perspective of, okay, where can price move? You know, like where do you have an opportunity for price to continue to push in a single direction? Let's say, for example, like, you know, anything below 35.26, 35.27, you have a clean ratio left inside. You're like, okay, below this area, the bias is going to be sells. Right now, no, the bias is going to be sells. Like right now, there's no bias because we're just consolidating at this point. Like, look, this 15-minute candle, the 30-minute candle moved down. It came to this minor support, rejecting. There's nothing happening at this point. Will it go all the way bottom or halfway? You know, Zan, I don't know. MT5, when is available at Dominion Funding? MT5 is available now on Dominion Funding. If you go watch my Instagram story. I posted a story. Go watch it. It's available now. I want to take a look at this motorbike.
Yeah, man, the fat bobs are amazing for cruising. They're very nice. This is a Yamaha R6. It's a super sports bike.
Yamaha R6. If candle closes below support on 1590, no, yeah, I'm just waiting over here now. Just waiting. There's nothing. There's no trade. There's no trade happening. Yamaha R6 Dubai. Okay. How much is this bike? Yamaha R6. Because I need a sports bike. I need. Oh, what the? Oh, damn. 30,000 dirhams. This is nothing. This is sick. Oh, wow, look. 50 dirhams. This is even better. KTM Brabus. Wow, man, this is sick. Is this a good bike? Like all you guys who have bikes, is this a good bike? Yamaha R7? Looks like a great bike. Yamaha R7. Do you guys think this is a good bike? I should buy this? BMW S1000. BMW S1000. BMW S1000 RR. Dubai. Okay, let's take a look at this over here. Oh, that's a basic model. Oh, wow, look at that. BMW S1000 M-Pack. What the hell is an M-Pack? Blackout 1000 RR. Man, my friends are... Ooh, look at this one over here. I'm 37 and I ride bike till 18. I ride bike till 18. What? Wow, this is insane bike over here. BMW M1000. Oof. I don't need the fast bike, man. I don't need a fast bike. I'm gonna die. I need something smooth, you know? Something chill. So this is good. 100,000 dirhams. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Who's this guy? Alright. Probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'm getting this bike. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It's also fast, not for I've been riding motorcycles since I was 18. Oh, nice. I've been riding motorcycles since 2 years ago. 3 years. Watching you from Zambia helped me. I have problem identifying the exit point by using your strategy. Brother, if you use my strategy, you know that in my strategy, there's no such thing as an exit point. There's no such thing as an exit point. Okay, do you have an RR ratio that you follow though? Yes, 1-to-1. Most of the time I follow 1-to-1 risk reward, and that's about it. Just 1-to-1. What about Honda 125? Yeah, Honda 125 too slow. My trading view is going fast before your simulator. Okay, this is not simulator. What if the candle closed below the support is a manipulation? I'm just saying gold is so volatile these days. What if the candle closed below the support is manipulation? What if the candle stops printing? What if a spaceship comes in and it just destroys the candle? What if, you know? What if so many things can happen? So yeah, but often you close before 1-to-1 though. Yes, sometimes I do close before 1-to-1 because maybe I see some sort of a rejection to the left hand side, or maybe I see that price is struggling to break or to move. So a lot of that is also to do with intuition, you know, and how many times you've seen certain things happen. So those things also play a big role. It's my first time, man. I watched your lectures for MFU. It was very helpful for me. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. since you are in jungle, have been part of MFU since. Welcome. Yeah, man, that jungle was an eye-opening time. That jungle was an eye-opening time. All right, so we just paid the Metacodes invoice of $20,000. Very good. $20,000 paid for Metacodes. Awesome. Love from India. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen is ranging. So whenever you do things like spending 3-4 days in the jungle, you start to appreciate the comforts you have. You start to appreciate the warm, soft bed you have. You start to appreciate the car you have. You start to appreciate the food you have, the different options you have for food, basically. Because I have never in my life had pumpkin soup. You guys have had pumpkin soup? I've never had pumpkin soup. I've had it once, I didn't like it. But when we were in the jungle, after walking for 8 hours up and down the fucking mountains, and someone puts pumpkin soup in front of you with bread, you're like, all right, give me some more of that pumpkin soup. Who's got more of that pumpkin soup? You eat that pumpkin soup like it's the best thing in the world. So it just gives you that sort of appreciation for the options you have. And man, trust me, I didn't even leave a single drop of pumpkin soup in that bowl. But in Dubai, we're just like, if you don't want anything, we just get another one, like something different. How much was a complete package for? It wasn't a package. The total cost was $2,700. $2,700, excluding flights. So for $2,700, your hotel was paid. There were 2 nights in Cartagena, that was paid. 1 night in Santa Marta, that was paid. Then there was 3 nights in the jungle, that was paid. And then we had a 11-bedroom villa, huge villa in Cartagena for 3 nights, so that was paid. $2,600. But it wasn't like, anyone can come on this trip, because we handpicked people to come on this trip. Because, yeah, $2,600 per person. Because this was more of a networking opportunity as well. Yeah. Like, we had this guy, David. It's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap. It was very cheap. Like, my flight ticket was more expensive than this. My flights were like, how much were my flights anyway? 26,000 divided by 3.66. My flights were like $7,000. Oh, plus 1,500 because we had to change one flight. $8,600. We had to change a flight. You should go to Kenya for safari? Yes. That's because you took business? Yeah, of course. Man, 15 hours? 15 hours from Dubai to Miami? Business. Business all the way. Flights were 26,000 dirhams. Flights. Raja, I have R100. What's the best risk ratio should I use? I don't know. 1 to 100? And what the hell is R100? What's that? Can you give me 5K funded account? Brother, 5K funded account is for like $50. You don't have $50? Maybe choose some other thing. Did you go to Hacienda Napolis? No. Do you mean 26K or 2,600? Man, 2,600 was the cost of the adventure. 26,000 dirhams was the cost of my flight. How far can you get with 10K funded account? Not that far. 10K funded account, you can't get far at all. If you really want to go far, go for a $100,000 account or go for a 50K account. 10K account, what are you going to do with 10K account? You're going to get like a 1K payout, 2K payout. What are you going to do with that? Like, realistically, tell me. But there's no place like home, man. That's true. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Like, even though we were in the jungle, we were with friends, I just could not wait to go home. I was getting homesick. Raja, very inspiring. Maybe same setup trade करता हूँ कुछ guidance दे दो कभी. Yeah, just wait, man. Like, look, there's nothing happening here. There's absolutely nothing happening here at this point. North Pakistan tour, yes. I think we'll have to do that. North Pakistan tour. Me gusta. Look at this. Raja newscaster. Sir, slow London session, no volume. Yeah, nothing. No volume here now. Nothing. What do you think of gold 4 hour? It's looking crazy. Man, gold 4 hour is just... We stopped. Like, look at the amount of volume we've had since yesterday. Look, yesterday from 34.81, we went all the way into 34.546. 6,400 pips we went yesterday. 6,400 pips. So, I mean, for us to think like how much further price can go, man, it's crazy. It's nuts the way prices move. When you come to Pakistan, please invite me for 5-minute meeting. I want to see you. Big dream. Okay. When I come to Pakistan, I will invite you. I will invite you over. Okay, let's see. August was a tough month, or was that just for me? August was okay. September, now I think we will see a lot of volume coming back in September. So I think that will be interesting to see how price moves. What is this? 100,000. Okay, USD TRY. USD TRY. Time to let this position go now. Do you want to looking for sell below 33.27, whereas gold is making all-time high? Yeah, for sure. Not 33.27, 35.27. I think that'll be much better. Looking for sell below 35.27. So we'll see how price moves, beyond that point. I think that'll be very, very interesting. That'll be very, very interesting. So we will be waiting. We will be waiting for that. I mean, the new 15-minute candle is starting. If you look at the price action now is just, stuck. We're stuck in the middle. I mean, there's nothing much happening here. Are you in trade? No, I'm in no trade. I am in no trade at all. Okay, what are we doing over here? Okay. Okay, that's not okay. Okay. When you were in the break-even phase and you believed that soon you will be a profitable trader, how did you keep yourself calm at that time? Because the only thing I knew at that time was that if I can focus on keeping my losses low, that's the only way where I'll be able to have, like, higher profits. Because you got to look at it this way: whenever you're at break even, it's mainly because of two things. Number one is that your profits and your losses are the same. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's the only reason you're going to be at break even, if your profits and losses are the same. So you need to look at it this way: that okay, what can I really change? What can I really change? Can you change your profits, or can you change your losses? That's something you have to identify. And whenever you look at it that way, whenever you look at it from the perspective of that, okay, can I change my profits? And the answer will always be no. Maybe sometimes you can say, okay, like, I can't change my profits because all I can do is, like, maybe increase my lot sizes. But the problem is, whenever you try to increase your lot sizes, what's going to happen is that you may end up making more losses, or you may say that, okay, maybe I can hold my trade for a little bit longer, because if I can hold my trade for longer, maybe I'm going to make more money. But if you're holding trade for longer, maybe it may come down to break even again. So the best way is to always look at it that, okay, what can I control? Can I control my losses? Because you can't control your wins. The wins are going to be wins if they will happen, but you can always control your loss. A lot of time when price comes to a stop loss, we can identify that, okay, this is about to hit our stop. And whenever you can identify it's about to hit your stop loss, that's something where you can say, okay, you know what, now maybe I can close 50%. Maybe I can keep my losses a little bit smaller, or maybe, like, I can just close 50%, 40%, 30%. Because if you do take that loss, eventually your losses will start to get smaller, and as your losses start to get smaller, your wins will eventually start to look bigger. And that's where slowly you will move out of that break-even stage, which is honestly the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to do because it requires a lot of patience. Okay, how much are we sending over here? 110,000, I think it's 50,000. Thank you for today. Nothing for me in London. We'll come back NY Open. Yeah, man. Same here. Same here. Nothing happening in London. Same here. We're just ranging, consolidating, nothing. So I'm just doing some work on the side at this point. Absolutely nothing happening. Your training is available on YouTube on your channel to join for a course, because I've seen you. Yeah, I mean, the course is not just a course; it's like a community. We also have, like, simulation sessions, Q&A sessions. So those things really help you in your progress as you continue to move on. Thoughts on having sell limit and buy limit during news or whatever price moved up and trades in your direction? You know what? I can only speak based on my experience, and my experience of using, like, limits. They have not worked at all based on my experience. I mean, I haven't had much success with that. What to do when you're waiting based off your experience? Nothing. Go play a game, watch a movie, watch some YouTube videos, troll people online. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. There's nothing else much that you can do. Does Dominion Funding allow copy trading for challenges funded accounts? No. Not many firms allow copy trading. If they do allow copy trading, then they have very strict rules around that. Will you be there for Forex Expo coming up in Dubai? Yes, we have a big booth for the Forex Expo. We have a big booth for Forex Expo. So we will be there. All right, there we go. Yeah, right now, I mean, there's nothing like that. Do you prefer trade simultaneously both London and NY session because we can see nothing happening? Yeah, I trade both sessions, and the only reason I trade both sessions is because I'm comfortable at trading both sessions. I've been trading New York session for about 8 years now. London session I've been trading for about 4 years now. So I have that experience. But if you're starting new, I think the best thing to do is to just focus on just one session. And it's totally fine if sometimes you don't see anything happening in your session. It's totally fine, but the best thing is to just focus on one session. So did you ever go out with your family? Whenever I see you, you are always going out with your friend or your bandar. Sir, I do go out with my family, but those things are very, very private. So also you have to look at it this way. Whatever you see on social media is what I want you to see. Or whatever you see someone else's life on social media is what they want you to see. Is it okay to stick to one-to-one risk reward and manage my risk rather than managing every trade at 15-20 because it becomes very chaotic for me? Yeah, I think it's always better to focus at like 15 to 20 pips. That's it. Focus on 15 to 20 pips. That's it. And if you're just focusing on one trade a day, you're getting one-to-one or you're doing 15 to 20 pips, I think that's also more than enough. I'm cutting my losses short so currently I should focus on one-to-one, book 90%, leave 10% running, or should I wait for logically to book profits? No, I think it's better to do one-to-one and secure 90% in the beginning, just so that you can increase your confidence in whatever you're trying to do. When you say break after the consolidation, you don't wait for a close to form bias? Yeah, I'll wait for a close. Especially when we're breaking the highs of the highs right here, around 35.41, 35.42. I will wait for candle to break and close, and then I'll see where we can go from there. From where I can redeem magic keys against my commissions, you can redeem magic keys against your commission by sending an email to incentives@dominionmarkets.com. Incentives@dominionmarkets.com. How to be patient when you lose a trade? Just chill. What else can you do? How to be patient when you lose a trade? Just chill. But guys, listen, I'm gonna head off. There's nothing happening here. There's nothing happening. According to you, what would be ideal time to complete the phases of funded account? Like, here's the thing. Some people complete it in 2 days, some complete it in 2 weeks. It's all up to you. I'm $2 of passing my fund date. What should I do? I'm scared to enter. Just call it a day. Wait when the market conditions are better. Because right now, if you trade gold, man, there's nothing happening over here. So some retard just messaged saying, hey, Raja Banks, please activate a good trade for me. I don't know. Oh no, that event is not happening in September. I think we'll try to do September, October maybe. Oh, we have an expo in October, but we'll see. I just came back to the office today, first day back, so we'll see. Anyway, take care, guys. We'll see you on Friday for NFP. I think it's going to be a great day for NFP. Adios. Be safe. For New York, I may send some analysis for New York. I will. I'm going to be trading New York, so I'm going to be active in the chat. Let's see how this goes. Anyway, till then, take care.